this and try that. But it never came from a point to where it's like, now scratch that and do it like this. Because this is what I do. Like, you work with thousands of dollars of equipment.
Yeah.
I don't have that, you know what I'm saying? So
not
you can't,
yet, motherfucker.
Yeah, not yet. But you can't come from that, I mean, that angle. And same thing for like dealing with people that work in music or whatever. Like when I was, oh man, I always tell a story. When I was rapping, I had this chick, she was a publicist. And she had mad connects. She invited me to different parties, whatever. She was like, I mean, you know, you make me your girl. I know I can get you a deal. I was like, what? I'm about to get a deal off of you just to make you my girl. Nah, I'm good. I don't want nobody to be responsible like that for my career and stuff like. Now, granted, exactly. Now,
that's funny that you brought that up because I was so mad at my ex-boyfriend when we had broke up. I was like, take me off your songs. Like now.
Take me off your songs?
No.
Because he put me on, beginning of his songs, he put my
I remember.
Yeah. I've heard him. Yeah, I was. Yeah. That's what I was like, what you saying? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what you saying,
So he would start that off and then do his song.
Yeah.
So once we broke, I'm like, take me off your fucking song.
Always going for the jugular.
Always
going for the jugular. Oh, y'all
petty, right?
You should just get a contract written up and take royalties.
I know. I was the second Maybach music girl.
Right. That's what you should have just like, I'm just wait till you blow up. I'm gonna come after you.
I need my coin.
Yeah. Nah, that's interesting. But like with that, why do women always feel like they have to go for the jugular when it's over?
I'm petty boots. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm petty.
You like petty wars?
Huh?
You like petty wars?
Petty wars?
Yeah, like y'all both going back and forth, being who gonna be the pettiest?
I think I'm.
I think petty wars. I think petty wars only happen in relationships.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In relationships?
Yeah.
No.
I think petty wars in general.
Yeah, in general.
Petty wars
if I'm
in
at a
general.
store or if I'm driving and someone honks their horn, I'm like,
Yeah, it don't have to be
I'm
just
going
dating.
real
Yeah.
slow.
No, that's true. That's what I'm
Slow.
saying. It's that too.
petty all the time, depending.
Yeah, it just depends. It really depends. Yeah.
I like to be petty all the time, petty all the time, petty all the time.
I don't like.
That's by Petty Murphy, by the way.
I don't like being petty in a relationship though, because that's draining. Petty in a relationship, it is like, I did this for you. Why didn't you do that for me? Da 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 da. It's like,
yeah, that is annoying.
exhausting.
That is exhausting.
I hate arguing. That's one thing I do not like doing.
Have y'all ever been in a situation where you've been in a relationship and you want to do something, but you're like, nah, they might hold that against me later on, so I'm not going to do it right now. Have you ever felt like that?
Meaning like.
Like, okay, let's say you want to. Let's say your boyfriend said, "Oh man, I really wish I could go to this concert, but I know I'm not gonna be able to have it. I don't get paid till next week." Da da da. You're like, "Let me get these tickets for." Oh nah, cause I get this for him, then he gonna think I have to. I mean, just something like that.
No,
like,
I've done that. What was it when we first started dating? I got us J. Cole tickets.
Okay.
He never goes to concerts.
Okay.
Like big concerts, like Madison Square Garden concerts. He's very like.
Did you ever throw that back in his face?
No, because that was something that I wanted to do.
That's dope.
You know
That's
what I
dope.
mean?
That's dope.
That's the type of person I am. I'm not gonna be like, oh, remember I did this.
I mean, because there's people like it's a lot of people like that. That's why I just had to ask that question.
That's exhausting. I don't do that either. Like if I do something, it's genuinely because I want to do it. I don't need a thank you. I just like to see you not appreciate it like as a thank you, but just to like to see the face.
Yeah, the reaction. Yeah.
All the way around.
Yeah. Okay.
For that.
Okay. So in a way, you are looking for, you know what I mean, you kind of doing it to expect something back?
Not
or,
to expect
okay.
something back, but
I think
like,
gratitude.
it would be nice.
No, yeah.
Like, it shouldn't just always be me. Like,
Yeah, it's not an,
sure.
yeah.
It's like, all right, I
Of course.
You're
Okay.
broke, but...
I understand you're broke. That's true.
I mean, we all have our struggles.
Yeah.
You know, but...
Because it's about that support. It's about that support system.
Listen, you want to talk about supporter?
No, that's what I'm saying. When you said how you were supporting or whatever. Yeah, because I was following both of y'all, and I was like, dang, she got the same footage that he got. Like, okay.
Yeah.
It was really not even to go deep into it. It was really dope, like to see the interaction or whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So like, yeah, dating the creative is cool, but it can be tough as a creative and dating. It was something else I wanted to get into as far as like, you know, I mean, kind of switching gears, but not really. But as far as like with the goal of the podcast, what exactly? Not exactly. What are y'all trying to do, like with it, and how like do y'all think y'all have the pathway to go about it, or do y'all think y'all still trying to figure out and create the pathway for it, or whatever the case may be? So like, whatever goal you have, do you think you're on your way to it, or you're like, oh, we're still trying to figure out like what's the end goal or whatever?
No, I think we're definitely making a path for ourselves to get to it. Because I think podcasting it's a lot of competition, and there's
100%.
a lot of podcasts out there, and a lot of people listen to a lot of things. So I think for us, and even when we had like our meeting a while ago, we did set mile markers for ourselves. We want to get more outreach, so whether that means like sponsors or like doing like more on the go podcasting, like getting out of the studio and just going to someone and just interviewing them or just talking with them, just working on ourselves, like how we're kind of presenting ourselves, like every podcast episode we have like a breakdown of like what we're going to talk about and topics and such, so evolving that further, bringing people in to take care of our social media stuff. So it's like, it's evolving. We're figuring it out. It's not a set path for us, but we're definitely.
Have anybody from the outside circle approach you guys of like trying to be a part of the team? You know, like any volunteers or any like people like I said, you said like digital or like PR stand for, like anybody knows particular marketing or media background that see potential and say, you know what, I like this podcast. How can I be a part of it? What can I do to help you guys raise the bar and weaknesses that you guys trying to void? You know what I mean? They're trying to fill in. Does that happen currently, or do you guys just network and then, you know, people cross path and then, you know, it just go by faith and anything else under the sun?
I think
Kiara
some people that is interested in wanting to come on and help us.
Kiara's more of our like media guru.
Okay.
So she handles a lot of that heavy lifting of like networking, because she knows a lot of people.
Yeah, she knows a lot.
And she brings in a lot of people, and like they're amazing.
I follow
she does PR.
Yeah. She does.
I do follow on Audra.
Hi.
Hey.
What up,
so
dog?
I do.
Have y'all had to cut off like very important people like that you thought were like good close friends?
Absolutely. Like a few months ago. Listen, I could cut people off with no problem. I don't care. Like I'm older now, and it's just like, if it's not serving me, I'm not doing it.
Right.
I was told this reason, cut him off. Like it's not serving me. No, fine. It's like, now that I've seen my therapist, I notice red flags, and I'm like, ooh, not doing that. I'm going this way.
Yeah.
Because before I'll be like, all right, this person to try, and then it'll prolong, and then it just gets horrible.
And you know,
Now it's like, ooh, no.
That's that's one of the biggest things I think was probably a lot of people downfalls was we was given chances. Even though we seen the red flags, you know, we was given chances, like we said on our red flag episode.
Plug.
But yeah, like once you see the red flags, it's like you have to just see it and like, all right, cool, I'm cool on that. That's not for me. You know, whether it's, you know, a lot of people talk about deal breakers. Yeah, deal breakers is big too, but I don't even want to get it to that point. If I see a red flag, it's like, all right, let me chill. I'm gonna come over here with this because you wilding right now. And like, I'm the type that I can be cool with a lot of people. But doesn't mean I'm gonna fuck with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I'll be, oh, what up?
That's a workable red flag.
When I say cool, I can see you somewhere, and I'm gonna show you love.
But I mean, but in regards of like, all right, obviously, what I do or what I'm putting out, you don't resonate to that, but you still cool. So I know I'm not gonna like you can have certain friends with certain situations.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. In that sense, it can be a little bit workable because, like you said, there's certain times where it's like, I know I may party with this group of friends. But I ain't gonna hit them up when I got something going through some real life shit. I'm not going to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it is workable in a sense. But what I'm saying when I say like certain red flags is from somebody that I'm talking to on a regular.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they show me a red flag. Now I'm like, oh nah, I'm good. I was getting closer, but I just think nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that where, you know, some people might not even bring it out. Some people might know they red flag and be like, I'm gonna just hold this back in my back pocket and try to keep it back there, and then it just out of nowhere pop up.
Yeah.
Or some people might think what they've been doing has been great because nobody has stopped them. So, or it might be a red flag for somebody else that's not a red flag for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's true.
it's a
That's
bunch of
very
different
true.
varies, but at the end of the day, like, you know, like what me and my therapist talked about, you got to be selfish and you got to realize what you want and whatever the case may be. So
Yeah.
everybody else can love this one person. I could be the one person in the crew be like, I'm cool on him. I'm cool
Yeah.
on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can be that person. And I'm not afraid to be that person. I'm like, yeah, cool, what up? All right, keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Have you
But
cut anybody off?
I haven't cut anybody off recently. I'm kind of the opposite on Amber on this one because I used to think, oh yeah, I can cut. But no, I'm not one of those people. I'm one of those people who are like, do I have to? Can I? Maybe if I just talk to them, maybe I explain it to them. But it's like you can only do so much talking. So the last person I cut off, I literally took it really hard. I was like, I can't trust nobody. And this is like a friend of mine. So I was like, we used to be tight as thieves. We used to do everything together. And then like she just stopped talking to me one day. I don't know why. So I was like, oh shit. So I had to cut her off. Then I started questioning all my friends around me.
Yeah.
So then I just isolated myself. And so once I started to get better in like trusting people and gaining a better circle of friends, I started to be more choosy. So if anything, I only have one person that I really call dedicatedly back to back. Oh, I'm feeling good. Oh, I'm feeling bad. Hey, what are you doing? Like I only have that one person aside from my fiance. So yeah, I'm very choosy about who I bring in, but I'm not closed off. Like we can hang out, we can have fun, blah blah blah. Doesn't mean I'm gonna call you on a regular basis.
I like that you said that you call that one friend whether you're feeling good or whether you're feeling bad.
Yeah.
Because I hate those friends that only want to hit you up when it's a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like those complainers, like that gets annoying. Those are the type of people that you gotta like, all right, I'm gonna have to fall back from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I would like.
Especially complain about you not finding the solution.
Exactly,
You
and let's say you're helping them with the solution, and they still won't listen. You know what I'm saying? You got those.
Nah, at
Right,
that point
right.
you're sinking ship and you're trying to bring me down. I can't have that.
And that's the
I can't
thing.
have that.
Yeah.
Energy, like,
Yeah.
I can't. Like I had to cut off a college friend of mine. I thought she was my bestie, my friend, until I found out that she was talking shit about me. And I'm like, oh, really? And then I confront her about, what are you talking about? Oh, no, you're lying.
Yeah.
Like, you're lying, so I'm gonna cut you off. And
Yeah.
it's so funny because I still talk to her sister to this day. She DMs me. I'm like, she must have known. Like, you know, but.
And that's the worst.
Yeah, because
That's
everybody.
the
I
worst.
cut her off since October.
Yeah.
And her sister probably just don't
That's
know. Or
terrible.
maybe she do know, but I still fuck with her sister.
Yeah.
Because her sister probably don't know
Yeah.
what she did.
Yeah.
And she probably not gonna tell her either.
Yeah.
No, that's the worst. I hate it when like you have a friend break up with a best friend or something, but nobody else knows. Because that happened with one of my friends, and her mom was like, "Why aren't you guys talking?" I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to even explain it. And then like ironically, we ended up graduating, like standing next to each other, like going. My name was called, then her name was called.
Yeah.
And her mom was like, "Oh my God, take a picture." I was like,
Right, that's the
I'm over it, but okay, but
You gotta do it for mom.
Right, yeah. I mean, yeah. But that's something. That's because it's been that long, and I ran into like their mom or something. Be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, you should come to my 50th. No, I shouldn't. But happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like that stuff. That's kind of crazy, and it's funny that you bring that up or whatever. So like this question is actually for everybody across the board. But
Plugs is on point.
hey, you know that's why I'm here. You know, so have y'all ever been like in a situation to where, let's say, you had two best friends that were dating each other or whatever? I mean, not best friends. I'm gonna say y'all was friends with two people that were dating. and
Okay.
and one had came to you about a situation, then the other kind of came to you about a situation. Have y'all ever played both sides, or just like I'm good?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Because this is a common. I know a lot of people date in circles, like and within their circle. So that's why I'm
Eskimo cousins and brothers and stuff.
Wow, cousins and I know brothers and sisters, but not cousins. That's
no,
real.
I'm saying Eskimo.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. No, Eskimo sisters and brothers. Yeah, that's real.
What's a Eskimo brother?
Eskimo brother. And when two guys had sex with the same girl, they're Eskimo brothers.
I feel like maybe like when I was in high school, I hooked up one of my closest homeboys. This girl that I was cool with.
Okay.
In high school, I think maybe. No, was it? I think so. And I think it didn't work out.
But did that affect your relationship with both of them?
No. It
Okay.
didn't, like our relationship.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. How about you?
Personally, no. I don't like to be put in that environment. I'm very private about my relationships. So if I know you dated someone, automatically off limits. I'm not even gonna go near that or put myself in that position.
Well, but let me ask you, what's the years of statute? Not say statute.
Statute of limitations. Yeah. No, you're right. The statute of limitations.
I mean,
Exactly.
But like, what's the year? Let's say that they was involved. You know what I'm saying? They did like, you know, they rocked out for 2-3 year relationships, and then like 10 years later, you know what I'm saying?
10 years sounds about right. That could be right.
That could be. I mean, do you think that's acceptable? Like, you know, would you rock with them?
I
Like,
mean,
well, it's 10 years. They haven't.
10 years.
They don't have no
What do you
kids.
mean?
Like, let's say they dated. You dated, you know, a friend. You know, let's say, you know, you dated my friend, and then you didn't. Then the other friend dates that friend, but it was like years later. Like, does that play a factor into that?
They can't be my best friend though.
Okay.
Like, you have to be like.
So best
like,
friends.
I don't even like hey girl, like one of that.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a
Like
different.
that's
That's a different
Yeah.
situation.
No ma'am.
Yeah.
So you're not Eskimo sisters with none of your best friends.
Yeah.
No.
You're not Eskimo sisters with none of your. Nah.
No.
Okay, I'm scared.
That's interesting, and that's just like I never was in any drama like that, because that is like you're gonna get in some drama. Like someone's gonna be like, oh well, one day he told me that he liked you better than he liked me. That's gonna happen. So it's like, why would I want to put myself in that position to be like, yeah. No, I don't want to do all
Because
that.
I've seen situations where there was this one girl, she was saying like, yeah, you know, you see that girl over there? I'm like, yeah, I used to date her boyfriend. What? Like, but aren't y'all cool? You're like, yeah, we cool now. But I was like, what?
She literally like this, like just say something wrong, I'm gonna pull out all these.
Like she just introduced me like,
it literally
yeah.
is that. You're just holding on to.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Where's this? It's like this City Girls song.
That's it.
Where it's like, bitch, if you fuck with me, I'm gonna take your man and keep
Right,
mine.
right,
It's a City
exactly.
Girls song. That's just
Exactly.
you
Nah, that
fighting
shit
a
is
battle
crazy.
that hasn't even started yet, but
Yeah,
you're
no,
ready
I don't
for
do
it.
that.
That's how I feel about it. Like,
Nah,
why
like,
even bring up something like that?
yeah, and I don't. Shoot, now I think about it, I don't think I've ever even been in a situation like that where I've dated like a girl and then her friend after.
Yeah, no.
Well, that was one time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But this don't count. This don't count because she was trying to get her friend back, and I'm all about petty. So I'm like, hey, what's up? I'll be a part of it. Yeah, because they was having a little beef or whatever. Because the girl that I used to deal with, she was dating her ex at the time.
When was this? What age?
Oh, this was man, I was
about to say.
22. Yeah, I was like 20, early 20s. So definitely early 20s.
20s.
So yeah, this was
So
this
what,
was
2000 and what?
Oh, yo, you trying to get my age out there? No.
I'm just trying to put that
No, this was
in our
like,
society.
all right. So this was, let me see. This was probably about 2008, 7, 8.
2008,
Yeah,
okay.
somewhere around that time. So basically, what happened was, they had moved out of the state from their hometown, whatever, and Shorty was going to school in New York. So I'm still here chilling, doing whatever I do. It's like, and anytime she came to New York, she would hit me up. Hey, what's up, that? She told me everything that happened. And I was like, all right, whatever. We drinking, we having fun.
Mm-hmm.
It go down, whatever. And then she was like, I don't even feel bad. I was like, and you shouldn't. You gonna come back? Come back now, you hear?
I don't even feel bad.
I don't feel bad.
Lord. No.
Oh man, now but for real, like that's the only time I've made Eskimo Sisters.
You
But
made Eskimo
I made them Eskimo Sisters.
That's crazy. That is actually crazy.
But like I was.
Looking like, what?
There's no judging across the board.
Yeah, it's no judging.
He looking like, what the fuck?
No.
Shit happens.
Yeah, if they still friends to this day, shit, man. Dedicated shout out to you.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. It does take a bigger person to be like, we Eskimo sisters, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's a big person right there.
Yeah. No, it's an even bigger person when like the girl that still chill with the Eskimo brothers, like they all are Eskimo brothers because of the girl, and she's still like, hey, how y'all doing? That's
Yeah.
okay. This how y'all giving up? That's cool. Do what y'all do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a thing too.
Yeah, I've been in a party like that.
Yeah, and still chill with the homies.
Yeah. That's crazy. I went to a party like that, and I was like, why is everybody so weird? Like, they're having fun. And then someone told me the story. I was like, oh, shit.
It made it more interesting, right? Because you on the
Like,
outside.
how's this working out?
Exactly.
It didn't work out. They didn't. They
Right.
stopped talking to each other. I was like, yeah. That's
Yeah, I love
the best.
I love those situations. I'll be in the corner with my popcorn like,
Yeah,
what's gonna happen
that's
next?
entertainment. It's not real life.
Yeah. Nah.
That's crazy. I don't know. It takes. I don't know. It takes a certain type of people to be doing stuff like that.
Yeah. And I would like chalk it up to just being like a younger age, but nah, that shit happening older too. Like I've heard stories about that too, where they just kind of passing along, niggas or whatever the case may be. Like, hey, it is what it is. Yeah. Nah, you recollected. Yeah.
Was I was you know what I mean like
Yeah, cause like if you think about certain things, you're just like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
No.
So is that like the peak of your whole days?
The
Or is
peak
that just
of my whole
that's
days.
just like one step.
That is a great worded question.
And not like a whole like bad way, but like
Yeah.
you were celebrating life with everybody.
I think I'm considered a hoe no more. I don't really got nobody in the last like 2 or 3 years.
She said no more.
Don't say no. No, your wholeness can get deleted.
I like the way you put that. Celebrate life with everybody. Around that time,
Yeah, 2008.
you know what? I'm gonna say yeah because hot boy summer, winter, fall. No, but I'm gonna say yeah because I had just in 05 I had moved back up here from North Carolina, right? So I didn't know anybody, outside of my family or whatever. But like as I was getting to know people, I was on it. Oh hey. You're smiling at me too long. What's going on?
Oh, Lord.
And I'm on it. You know what I'm saying?
Don't make eye contact.
Right.
Eye contact.
At that time, I was trying to pull them all. I mean, shapes and sizes. I'm here with it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Whatever. So yeah, I would say around that time it was definitely like peak. I was just trying out whatever, and I'm not gonna use as an excuse like, oh, I was young. I knew what the fuck I was doing.
Okay.
I knew exactly what I was doing. I'm not gonna be that. Nah, you gotta own it. You gotta own up to it, and that's what make you a better. That's what make you a better person. It's not just I got older. No, I knew what I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
What's the biggest excuse? I was going through something.
Yeah.
Right.
I was young.
You was going through that person.
Exactly, to that person, going through each door. Right.
What else?
Yeah, man. Self accountability, man. That's all. Yeah. So I guess that would be the peak. But now I would have to say the same question. Did you ever have that? Pre-engagement, of course.
Pre-engagement. I guess so, but it was just more or less like I would date a lot of people.
Okay.
It's not like I was really promiscuous or anything. I wasn't like sleeping with them, but I was dating a lot of people.
Okay.
So I was just exploring my options, exploring the world.
I love the way she worded things.
Exploring my options. I met a few crazy men who I was like, whoa, I think I could have died. Like,
Wow.
I really think so. Like, yeah, because it was just like, yeah.
Was that ever entertaining for you?
Worst day ever. Kind of.
See?
It
I
was
see.
interesting because I was like, I never thought I'd be the one, but here I am.
See?
It really was
That's-
like, I met him at like a photography store. Then he asked me out, and I was like, okay, cool. And he's like, let's go boxing as like our first date. And I was like, ooh, that's
dope.
interesting.
Yeah.
And then he took me to his gym that he boxes at, but then he left. So I was like doing a tutorial class by myself, and I was like, no.
He's just gone.
Wait, so
He just left. He was gone. And then I was like, okay. So I was still taking the class.
Oh my
and then when it
God.
ended, he was like, all right, let's go out and get some food. And I was like, okay, cool. And then we got into the car, and then he took me to his house. And I was like, so I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to have sex with you. He was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to have sex with you. And he was like, fuck. Really crazy.
Wow.
He was like, all right, well, I'm still gonna feed you. And I was like, okay, cool. But we're at his house. I was like, is he gonna cook for me? That's kind of nice. But he didn't. He gave me one of his like child's fruit cups.
No.
That's what I learned. He had a child, and
I'm done.
I was like, I'm okay. And then he's like, okay, cool. And then I was like, so can you take me home now? And he's like, what? You want to go home? I was like,
There's no hope.
Right.
I literally was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I should have never done that. I was like, why did I learn in boxing class? I was like,
That's why he took you there. He's like, because you're going to have to use it tonight.
Yeah, I was scared. I was so scared. And then eventually, I don't know. I talked it out, and I was like, I just need to get something to eat, you know, like, my sister, she's expecting me home at this time, like, I just need to get home, and he's like, okay, fine, so we get in the car, and then I started putting the thing in my GPS, but then we started going the wrong way, and he's like, come on, college girl, what you doing? Come on, college girl. And so then he just drove me to my sister's house, because I didn't want to take him back to my dorm room,
Right.
and so then I got out the car. I was about to get out the car.
That's
We're
funny.
sitting next to each other. He's like, "Well, you just gonna leave? You're not giving me a kiss?" And I was
Oh,
like,
you creep.
I was so scared, but I was scared, so I was just like, and then I just got out the car, and I went inside my sister, and I was like, I usually gotta look out the window. Is he gone yet? Is he gone yet? She's like, why? What happened? I was like, oh, one of the worst day ever. Like, I'm so scared. Like, he didn't feed me. He took me to boxing class. I was like, I didn't want to have sex with him, but then he trapped me in his house. He gave me his kid's fruit cup. I was like, I'm scared.
The fruit cup is hilarious.
Yeah, that is funny. Cause I can see him be like, yeah, I'm gonna make you dinner served, and throw it right at you, and you just like.
It was like a fruit cup. Like one with like little pineapple cutlets, and like you gotta peel it off. Huh? Was it dull?
Dull.
Possibility.
I ain't gonna front. I get excited when I've dated women with kids and I see them. I'm like, can I have one? Thank you.
Oh, no.
I'll take that.
I'm still ain't getting it.
Word. Sitting eating snacks and watching TV like.
Yeah. No. So that was my time when I was exploring people.
Okay.
Yo, that's the craziest story I ever heard.
That is funny.
I was scared. I literally was like,
I can understand you being scared. Yeah.
I could die.
I could understand.
You met this person
At a photography store.
That's because I told you before, I let people into my circle, and
Yeah.
I'm like, we can hang out, cool. You want to hang out? Let's.
But it's just like the chain of events that went on. We was at boxing class.
Yeah.
And then we went back there. He left. Came back. We went to the house. I told him I ain't having sex with him, and he was angry. Like the chain of events is just like.
Yeah.
It's like the steroids was kicking in.
Exactly. It's like he went away to practice. Like, let me clean the house up. Let me get it ready. Be good.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm out of the
Well, yeah, exactly. He's like, yeah, I'm prepping. That is funny.
Yeah.
Nah,
It
that's
was
funny.
crazy. It was really crazy.
I'm gonna have to share that story with people. I'm sorry.
I know. I ain't gonna.
Well, it is online now.
I mean, yeah, it's out there now.
It's out there,
You
based
know?
on true life.
Sure. Right. I know. He gonna be like, wait a second.
No. Oh my God. So follow up to that.
Oh, it was a follow up.
But wait, there's more.
Let's go. Let's go.
I forgot. So he texted me. He was like, "Hey, this is like weeks," and he's like, "Hey, haven't heard from you in a long time." And I was like, "Yeah, I just didn't feel safe with you." And he was like, "What? What do you mean you didn't feel safe with me?" I was like,
Still angry.
And then I explained to him how I was feeling each time. Then he's like, oh man, let me make it up to you. Like, I'm really not that kind of person. Like, I just having a really bad day. And I was like, yeah, I think I'd be stupid if I gave you a second
Damn.
So I think we should just stop talking. He's like, what? So he kept calling me. Then he called me on different numbers. And then I texted him. I was like, listen, if you don't stop calling me, I'm going to give your number to the authorities and let them handle it. And then after that, he stopped talking to me. But, bruh.
Yeah.
No,
Yo.
yeah, my favorite.
Wow.
Favorite to do, block.
Yeah. Well, I mean, did I know blocking? I don't know. I don't because he called me from different numbers. I was just more.
Because I think
like,
back then you had to
blocking
call the
work.
company.
Oh,
and,
yeah, you did.
you had to do all
Yeah.
that. This number block. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I wonder if that guy like in the future had got on IG and went on somebody's page and made them their screensaver and got in their DM and said, "Hey,
Maybe.
I got."
Maybe. Is he a big light skinned dude?
I know. Hey.
I don't think
As a light-skinned representative, we are not crazy. He had issues. That man had some other intentions. I can't speak.
Y'all took him out of the light skin delegation.
I think he said
He's not a
part.
part.
I get it now. He said he had a bad day because the light skin community disowned him.
Yeah, it was that day. It was
You
that
had
day.
too many pending situations. You know, we don't get down like that.
We went over your resume. It's not working for us, buddy.
So we apologize.
Thank you.
know,
I accept it. Thank you, light skinned people.
Light
Thank
power.
you.
Light power. First of all, that sounds great. Light power. Light power.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh man, I mean, can you top that? Like,
I don't know. I can top that.
now I want to hear like a horrible date story or something. I don't know, like,
Damn.
yo. But low key though, the boxing thing was kind of dope. Like
It
when you're in,
was. Like, that's why I was like, first date.
that was kind of dope for a first date.
Now I know it's a red flag.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Going back to red flag.
So no, let me get this straight. So anyone want to do something unique and different, regardless of doing something more in an athletic area or different, that type of scene, that's a red
No,
flag?
we're being funny.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say like that.
Interesting, but I'm saying in context of everything.
Okay.
it
So
was a
yeah,
red
I mean, leading up,
flag.
also
You gonna
like-
need to know how to punch me out.
No,
What?
the fruit cup was a red flag. Like,
The
I think
fruit
you need
cup.
a fruit cup.
Yeah.
you know what? It's funny. I have a story, not say similar, not to that extreme, but I met a girl online off a dating app, and we hit it off so well on FaceTime and all that stuff. And I was like, and I know she's into working out, like that's her thing. Like she's done. I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm into working out, and I love Soul Cycle. So I was like, yo, have you done Soul Cycle? She's like, nah. So I said, let's
date.
I said, let's do our first day at Soul Cycle. And I said, I know we're gonna get a lot sweaty. And I said, look, they have showers there. I said, but it get crowded. So if you're comfortable, you could come back to my place and shower, and then we could chill. We could figure out.
Real slick.
We can figure out what we can do. My intention.
That's creepy.
I wasn't
Yeah,
trying.
like you
But
know
no, I
what?
was-
He's an honest man.
I
He's
said,
an honest man.
I
He's
was
being
like,
helpful.
No, so I was like, yo, like I said, I'm not.
sorry.
Nah, I wasn't saying no. I'm gonna.
Side eye
I'm gonna
emoji.
do
He probably had on the screensaver.
In the bathroom.
But the cool part about she said, and I said, don't say yes, don't say no. Just say when we get there, just go with your flow. Maybe it is a shower there, and then we'll handle business. Come from now, she's like, yo, you know what? Let's just go back to your crib. Cool. She showered, gave her privacy. I went out, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go get something to eat, whatever.
Okay.
As a gentleman should.
Okay.
I wasn't looking under the door like, damn.
As a gentleman,
you got some good feet.
On the door, lick your lips.
There's a lack. There's a trust and there's an impression. You had he gave you that impression for like, you know what? I'm gonna take a risk and I'm gonna enjoy myself because I think this might be fun.
Yeah.
Her eyes, like we had those type of things in common. Mostly working out. It was something that was experience. I wanted to provide an experience to break the ice to get to know someone. Now, did we hit it off? We didn't hit it off because she was just busy, and then we come to realize we just wasn't compatible.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think if you give someone so much of a good impression and then you do something unique and something different to get that type of experience, you should definitely have it in open arms. I think there's definitely a boundaries that you should know where this lies into.
Yeah.
But it's also the person, the host, how he can word it, how can he make that person feel even more comfortable. Because you might do a nice date and the person might get so overwhelmed, so having so much of a good time. Shit, you might have sex the first night. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I've been in dates before that. We had someone who's going, they didn't want to leave, and then you know we get it on and popping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's there's nothing. You know what I'm saying? But to have a tragedy, not just a tragedy, but have a crazy, wow, scary moment. It is scary when you putting yourself out there with people, and then you know people don't give up. Like, I'm not doing this ever again. But I mean, in your situation, you met in a public place, it felt right, and you went with it.
Yeah.
Certain people that if you said that story, yeah, I did that on a dating app. Someone, oh my God, that's crazy.
That's
like,
right.
I expect that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
XYZ. So it just come full circle
Yeah.
of how you just have better judgment and just have a better feel. And also, like, the person that you're trying to get a feel from, it's their job to, like, you know what I mean, to make you feel safe.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, and it's our job, if the person that's receiving it, to feel more alert and also say, hey, I'm going on a blind date with this person, because you know she let everybody know in the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, I go ahead. You want me to take a profile pic? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I'm not nothing to hide. I'm not that type of creep. You know what I'm saying? And by me, you know, accepting those terms shows that person, okay, he really is a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what his lies into it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I think it's dope, and I think it's crazy at the same time. But people like to live on the wild side as you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On that particular date. But I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I just think people just need to be a little more conscious and not as naive. Not say that you are, just don't be naive in general.
Yeah.
You know.
Because being spontaneous is a dope thing, I think.
Absolutely.
But like you said, like, you know, as long as you sense the character. But I'm pretty sure, like, when he approached you in the photography store, he didn't approach you on some, like, I was looking at you in the corner. Like, my man Joe from You. I see her
normal.
over there.
He seemed normal.
Don't they always?
Don't they always, right?
That's the red flag, when they too normal?
Yeah.
Oh, you are so regular.
Yeah, but now
I'm good.
You're so nice.
Oh, no,
he got muscles.
crazy.
He said he got muscles.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So I got better about learning who's crazy and who's not.
Oh.
Better judge a character.
That's big though.
Yeah.
That's big, because not a lot of people can see that out the gate.
I mean, you gotta learn the hard way. Light-skinned man in photography store.
Like, that's how you had his name saved in the phone. I've done that one before.
Oh man, yo,
That was
this
funny.
has definitely been fun.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate you coming here, traveling.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Glad y'all enjoyed yourself.
It was, you know, our show is fun. You know,
Yeah.
it's just facts.
You know.
It's perfect because it was all raining, so it's nice just to sit and chill and talk.
Yeah, that was a mood setter.
Yeah.
We set that up. You know.
So why don't y'all take the opportunity to actually talk about your podcast again, so our audience will be able to follow you guys and any different, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know that all this gonna be down
Plug
there
all
anyway.
that, right?
It's
I mean,
gonna be down
we'll
there.
have that on there.
But yeah,
you know,
plug it all, please.
You know, set this moment right now and say, this is who we are, this is our podcast, and this is the dope as fuck.
Ooh.
Right?
Go ahead.
All right.
Do you want to start, Yabs?
Well, we are the You Go Girl hosts. I'm Yaba.
Yes, I'm Amber.
And we are big advocates of Black women empowerment. You
And
go
mental-
girl
and
for a
mental health.
reason. And mental health.
Yes.
You can
I'm
check
all
us
about
out
that.
on Instagram, YouTube. Not YouTube.
Not
We're not on
today.
YouTube yet. No, we're
Right.
not.
Yeah.
I mean, she on YouTube today. They on YouTube
On
today.
today. On Instagram, Spotify, SoundCloud, anywhere you can listen to podcasts. It's at You Go Girl Pod. Girl, G-U-R-L. So girl.
Girl.
Yeah. Check us out. Leave reviews.
Please.
Let us know how you think
Let us
about
know.
us, what we could do better.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
Well, you know, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? We network, we put people together. I mean, obviously, you know, y'all friends, y'all know each other.
Yeah.
But in general, like, I love this platform because, you know, the guests that we have, they don't know each other.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
some of them are friends, some of them not. But sometimes when they are friends, like, I didn't know about that shit about you. You know what I mean? So,
But we got a story out of her that she never heard, so that was pretty dope. I like that. Yeah, pull something that they never really put out there.
yeah, so,
That's
you
what.
know,
Yeah.
but like I said again, thank you so much for.
Nah, for
being
sure,
here.
for sure.
Yeah.
Nah, definitely gotta come back. Definitely.
So cute.
So
We did another one.
yeah, you already know this is what we do.
Another one.
So yeah, man. I mean, we gonna call it a wrap. Like and subscribe, please. I'm gonna be that YouTuber. Like, subscribe, even hit that notification button so you know. You know what I mean? Ding, ding. But yeah, you already know. It's across the board. I'm one of the co-hosts, Divine Thomas.
You know what it is, Wayne Wright. I'll let your boy.
And again, we signing off. Yes.
Wazza got the bounce, I'm the illest in New York without a doubt, Bitches mad, I got them foaming at the mouth, Stoop kid and finally made it out the house. Try to pull up, nigga, you don't know.
That was fun.
Thank you, for sure.
Thank you for having us.
They don't wanna joust. I'm that nigga made it word of mouth. This the state of culture, word of mouth. Yeah. I got Rams with me, making bands with me. I got fans busting out the dance with me. Camp Liddy with the champ hoodie. Selling records, selling out, yes I'm Sam Goody. 30 racks or else she can't book me. Me and the homies wildin' out, it's my damn city. Mama said, skills, pay the bills.